Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. We're starting a brand new show today, guys, for the channel. Of course, I'm talking about Green Lantern, the animated series, replacing Transformers Prime on Saturdays. And we are here with part 1 of a two-parter opening up the show. And this is Beware My Power, part 1. Now, of course, I could watch part 2 all together for this video, but I'm going to wait and save part 2 for next week, because I want to give this as much time as possible, because unfortunately, there's only one season, 26 episodes. And I'm hoping, because I don't know this for sure, I'm hoping that there is some sort of resolution, because there's a lot of people that are upset that there's no season 2, because this show has been talked about a lot by you guys saying, hey, you need to watch Green Lantern, and we're finally here checking out the show. But I really hope, even though we didn't get a season 2, that we have some sort of conclusion or some sort of wrap-up for season 1, because it's going to suck if there's a freaking cliffhanger for season 2, and of course we never got it. But I'm excited. I am excited. Now, I do know there is some sort of, not canon officially, connection to Young Justice. I guess there's a character that's introduced in the show that ties in and connects to something in Young Justice that happened, of course, way later. Greg Weisman, who runs Young Justice, said that even though they used this character that was from the Green Lantern series, it's not officially canon. Like, he's not canonizing Green Lantern animated series within Young Justice. So I'm curious to see that character's introduction in the show here. But in general, I'm just excited. I'm not the biggest fan of the Green Lantern lore, but of course, I like Hal Jordan. John Stewart is my Green Lantern. I grew up watching Justice League, the animated series. Love John Stewart. And I'm familiar with a lot of Green Lantern characters, but there's a lot of other stuff in the Green Lantern, like lore and stuff, that I have no idea about, right? So I'm just excited to learn more about these characters and to learn about new characters as well within the Green Lantern side of things. So without further ado, I'm excited. Let's get into now. Let's check out Green Lantern, the animated series, Beware My Power, Part 1. Let's get into it.
I am 10 of the Green Lantern Corps. Wrong.
Right away, dude. Cool. Oh, shit.
Relax, young Razer. Our master's plan includes ample kills.
Wow, a death right away? Holy shit.
So words might help.
Of course, Carol. My apologies.
Plane go fast, very fast. Plane
Oh, he has the ring. Okay. Oh, shit. Save the day. Nice. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Carol is not going to be happy.
Hal! Oh, I thought you were dead. Are you okay? What happened?
Don't worry about it.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Jacked and
That bridge came down an hour ago, and you let me think you were dead all this
An
time?
hour ago.
I may be replaceable, but you're not.
Hal, I've told you a dozen times why this will never work.
I'll pick you up after work. I promise.
Don't say that, because something's gonna happen. Oh, he's flying fast. Nice. Right away. Okay, cool. Hey.
Hal Jordan of Earth.
Salak.
Wow. We're getting a lot at
Jordan
once.
of Earth, Green Lantern of Sector 2814.
No, sir. I punched the Viceroy in the stomach. Then I headbutted him in the face. Sir, the Viceroy was a serious dirtbag.
This lantern clearly seems to revel in exceeding his authority, ignoring our orders, and making his own...
Somewhere out there, there's a dead Green Lantern.
There are 3,600 sectors in Guardian space. For millennia, we have dispatched our power rings to choose a worthy protector of each sector.
The very edge of our territory.
We have seeded lanterns there.
What do these lights signify?
These are locations where operatives went offline.
It means they're dead.
That is unfortunate, but accurate. There is nothing to be done right now. Flying
Nothing?
at top speed, you would not reach the frontier for 18 months.
We need to get out there and stop whoever's targeting
Exactly.
them now. Good call, Captain. Another minute and I might have said something.
Incredibly stupid?
Well, yeah.
I think that ship sailed a long time ago.
What is
Oh, a
that?
ship. Okay.
Oh, that? Nothing really.
How fast?
Well,
How
the
fast?
Interceptor is potentially the fastest ship ever created by sentient life.
Jordan, this isn't one of your earther jet thingies.
Look,
It
I'll
could
take
be.
her up, I'll work the bugs out, then we'll fly her to the frontier.
Come on. He knows exactly what he's doing. Another...
A Green Lantern. Thank Grotz, I thought I would perish here.
Yeah, put it back. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's cool.
Identify.
Ganthet of the Guardian.
I knew it. He was going to be there.
Turn up here, hotshot. I'm coming with you.
Of course.
Get anything?
Don't forget.
Look at that.
This thing's engine's a giant power battery.
A ship is always she.
Oh, that's true, but
How do
okay.
you fly this baby?
New designation accepted. Aya.
Aya, would you like to play a game? Look!
Well,
Company's coming.
uh-oh.
Initiate Ultra Warp now.
And they're out of there. He's trying.
Frontier space. He's alive.
But not for long. He is in a firefight and losing.
Let's go. Let's go.
Buckle up, people.
You can fly, buddy.
You can strike the final blow, Razer. Unless, of course, you are too weak.
Yes, dude. Yep. Okay, here we go. Damn.
Red Lantern? What the North is a Red Lantern?
Don't even
These guys,
know.
I'm guessing. Let's move.
So they're unaware of what a red lantern is. Here to save the day.
Easy. We're the cavalry here to rescue you.
A big shot GL from Oa, huh?
Mm.
I ought to be saving you.
I'll draw their fire while you get the comedian back to the interceptor.
Good dodge. You ready to get? Yep, go get him. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's go. Ooh, oh, this is nice. Baseball bat. Not good.
Just enough for one last trick.
Oh. He's really falling for it. Yep. Oh. Damn. How do you miss him? Really? Oh, thank you. Loving the hammer. He knew.
Beware my power, Green Lantern light!
Holy crap. That was cool. That was cool. Oh,
Think you're pretty clever charging your ring off the engines like that, huh?
that was smart.
I say you're lucky you didn't blow your arm off.
Where are our friends, Ball and Chain?
Your fireworks display sent them on a little trip. And I got a bad feeling we'll be seeing them again soon.
We stop them. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
However long it takes.
And there you guys have it. Of course, that was part one of Beware My Power, and I think this is a pretty damn good start to the show. Obviously, this is part one of a two-parter here, but this was a great start. I think the introduction of Razer, which that's who I was referring to in the intro in terms of the Young Justice connection, because they have Razer included in that show. So now we see him as a Red Lantern. There's also another Red Lantern they introduced at the very beginning of the episode, and I didn't hear or quite understand the name. I think Mox or it's some sort of name. I'll figure it out later. But they were working together and they killed a Green Lantern. Like, there was a death at the beginning of the show. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. We're killing Green Lanterns? And it's not like subtly hinting, like they showed the ring float up because they just murdered a Green Lantern at the very beginning of the damn episode. And then it jumps to 18 months later. Hal's flying, you know, for somewhere. Why spend $1 billion on a damn jet? Anyways, whatever. He has the ring. Carol doesn't know about it. He goes to Oa because he's called upon because there's some sort of peace treaty he was a part of and he's in trouble. Now, here's where things really start to unfold. Because Razer are having the discussion about how he basically didn't handle the situation like he should have during the peace treaty. Here comes the ring. It turns out this lantern, and the reason why apparently the Green Lanterns are unaware of Red Lanterns or any other sort of lantern, it seems, is because these Red Lanterns are operating outside of the known sector, known space that Oa is basically protecting with Green Lanterns, and they have certain lanterns, including the one that we just saw that got killed at the beginning, and the other one they saved later on, Hal and Kilowog. These lanterns are specifically put out close to like the edge of their kind of protection in space, and these Red Lanterns are kind of hiding out, or they're taking out lanterns. Turns out Oa has had this issue before. There are lanterns dying because the ring that shows up is the one we see at the beginning. He's been dead for 18 months. It took that ring 18 months to get back to Oa. insane amount of time. I'm like, why are we going? Because I honestly thought, I know the origin of Hal. It's a different Green Lantern that dies in order for Hal to get his ring. But I was thinking, when that Lantern died and then 18 months later we have Hal, I'm thinking, oh, so they must be changing the origin. Maybe Hal got this guy's ring instead of the actual Green Lantern that we know from the comics for the most part, origin-wise. He gets, I forget the name, but like him, he doesn't. Or maybe he probably does, but I'm thinking, okay, maybe he got the ring from him. No, it took 18 months for it to come back. Wow. So we don't even know how long Hal has been a Green Lantern. They've kind of bypassed that origin. Maybe they'll actually explore it later on in the show. Maybe. I have no idea. 26 episodes total, so maybe not. But still, they find out, him and Kilowog and another Lantern find out from Oa that, oh, there's been Lanterns that have been dying, and the rings have been either finding other owners or coming back to Oa, but they've never addressed or told anybody. They've not told anybody that this is happening. Like, wait a minute. There's potential Lanterns being murdered, and there's nothing being done about it? Well, you know, this is not about this. Like, no, whoa, this is bigger than the whole potential issue that Hal was having with a peace treaty. So there was one member of Oa that went out of his way, and he seems more, like, not so much, I guess, level-headed, but I guess so. But basically, Kilowog and Hal, hey, I'm just seeing a tour out. Oh, we have this ship. Don't worry about it. He knows what he was doing. I will say, the action in the third act with the Red Lanterns, with Kilowog and Hal fighting them off, and even the other Lantern as well in the mix, pretty damn good. I think the action in the series is pretty fun. They're showing a lot of different variety of ways to use the rings, specifically the Green Lantern rings, to create different things. Like Hal created a baseball bat. He created like a giant hand holding them at one point, the Red Lanterns. I think they've done a good job of showcasing the different ways and abilities, because that one Lantern, he freaking created like a spiral cone or whatever that created a tornado. That was pretty smart, innovative as hell. That's really cool. I'm liking that we're getting a huge variety of ways to use the ring to create different objects and stuff like that. I think it's very cool, and it really adds some more variety to the visuals of the show. Also, I think it's interesting too that we went from Transformers Prime that has a CG kind of base of animation, and now we're at Green Lantern that has that similar style. But I will say, I think this show definitely has more, I guess you could say, depth with their animation. I'm not sure if it's due to potentially the budget, because a lot of times with Transformers Prime, especially the first two seasons where we had 26 episodes per season, the animation definitely was questionable at times, because a lot of stuff was just very barren wasteland stuff they were kind of surrounded by. The look of the bots looked great always, but there were some times where the surrounding locations were kind of like bare bones and nothing really happening. I noticed that a little bit here at points, but the actual animation of the characters and the styles, and especially the usage of the ring powers from both the Red Lantern, but mainly the Green Lanterns, because the variety of things they can do with their rings and everything, there's a lot more variation, a lot more cool things happening. So I'm enjoying the animation and the look of it so far. So I'm curious to see how it'll evolve, maybe just potentially get more impressive over time. I think the introduction of Hal was, I think, handled well in terms of his introduction as just him, the pilot, his relationship with Carol, which is kind of questionable, but there's something there. And then just learning more about him, even though we kind of know what to expect from Hal Jordan as a character, but I think they did a good job of establishing this version of Hal specifically, even though it's only one part of a two-parter kind of opening. Kilowog, as I expected, was going to be fun. I wasn't sure if he was actually in the show or not. I think I've seen photos and stuff over time throughout the years of, like, you know, Kilowog from Green Lantern animated series. I didn't realize how involved he would be, but I like the fact that he's right in the mix, and I think it's really cool to see him and his design. And I forget the actor's name who voices him, but I recognize that voice. He's voiced a lot of characters that I've seen over the years for reaction to the channel or outside of the channel. So I think he did a great voices. Kilowog, I'm not sure who's voicing Hal, but sounds like they're doing a pretty good job. Razer's introduction. I like, too, that it's right away, this character, and I think there is like a redemption arc he goes through, just based off Young Justice in terms of where we find that character. So I guess that's kind of a spoiler, I guess, a little bit, but that's unfortunate to me watching Young Justice. But what I will say is, I'm excited to see the journey of that character and how they handle it, because I think there's going to be a redemption, or at least a path of following his character, because he's a Red Lantern. Here's what they did, though. He's with this other Red Lantern, but he hesitated. The second Green Lantern, he was there, and he has the kill shot, right? But here comes the ship with Hal and Kilowog. But he has the kill shot. He hesitates for a second when they make eye contact. So that tells me that we're going to be seeing this redemption of this character, or at least some sort of like him dissociating from the Red Lantern Corps. I'm trying to remember exactly what they did within Young Justice with his character, even though like it's not officially canon, but I'm pretty sure he controls more than one lantern ring at some point. I'm trying to remember exactly that. It's been years since I've seen that episode, but I'm excited and curious to see how they handle his character moving forward, knowing, even though it's not officially canon, what they kind of did with that character within Young Justice, knowing it is some sort of canonized, not really tied into the Green Lantern show. So yeah, I like the introduction. I think part one, I think this was a great start. I'm curious to see where we go from here. Obviously, Hal's not going to make the dinner. He's definitely not going to make to the dinner with Carol. He's out so far out into like basically the outer limits of Oa's protection in space. But yeah, I'm curious to see how they're going to handle everything moving forward. I'm excited. I'm intrigued. I'm hopeful that the show will deliver some good things. And you guys seem to be excited as well when I made the announcement, so I can't wait to continue and see what happens next. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to part one of Green Lantern animated series of course, part one, Beware My Power. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys next week with part two, and I'm excited to continue the journey. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.